To create my long tail cast on, I will be using 6.5mm circular needles and an alpaca yarn that matches the needle size. So I know I want to cast on 20 stitches. Because my needle size is quite small, I know that 20 stitches will be about that length. So I will need my tail to be 3 times the length of the stitches. So that's 1 length, that's 2 lengths, and that's 3 lengths. So I will make my slip stitch here. I will now take the needle in my right hand and attach that slip stitch. I want my tail to be towards me and my working yarn away from me, and we'll just pull that so there's a little bit of a tension there. So we've now got our first stitch on the needle. Now to create the next stitches, we will take the yarn and I will drape it over my thumb and my index finger. So holding the needle in my right hand, I'll move the needle under the yarn on my thumb, over the yarn on my index finger, and then back through the yarn on my thumb. And we have now created a second stitch. And so if I do this again, we go under the yarn on the thumb, over the yarn on the finger, and back through the yarn on the thumb. So now I have my third stitch. So it's almost like a figure of 8 motion. And as you can see, with this cast on, you're able to very quickly start adding more and more stitches. Long tail cast on creates a neat elastic edge. It not only casts on the stitches, but it also knits the first row simultaneously. So it means it's great for projects like jumpers and socks. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I've gone ahead and I've accidentally added an extra stitch, but I can just easily drop that. As you can see, we still have a tail that we can weave in at the end. And that is how you create a long tail cast on. You're now ready to start knitting your first row.